Hello, brothers. Earlier today, with your support and help, I had the privilege of accepting the role as chairman of the 100 Black Men of America. This is a role I don't take lightly, a role that I know I have because of your confidence in me, and I will never let your confidence down. But it isn't about me alone. When I think about this awesome responsibility I've been blessed to have, I think about those who come before me and having the ability to carry on the torch following predecessors like Thomas W. Dortch, Al Dotson, Curly Dossman, Dr. Haling, and Nate Golston. It just means a lot to me, and it's an awesome responsibility that I feel blessed to have, and I feel committed to succeed in carrying. But I feel committed to success because I'm going to count on that success coming because of the brothers around me. Everyone that's a part of this movement in our 100+ chapters around the world. The leadership of those chapters, the leadership of the board, the executive committee of the board, and so many others, all pulling together and proving the African proverb true, that as we stand on the shoulders of our predecessors, that even the mighty lion can be brought down when all of us weave as spiders together. And that is something that I take very, very deeply and very, very importantly every day. A lot of my passion is driven by the fact that I am a committed, humble servant leader. I believe that we have to use the talents we were given and use them to the fullest. And so, when I think back to the leadership and the service that my father brought to the Atlanta community, that my mother and my sister brought to the communities as well, I was born from Atlanta people committed to serve. And I am humbled, deeply humbled, to have this position as chair. And I will use this position to the best of my ability to help as many people as I can, not for my own aggrandizement, but for the benefit of this organization that I feel so deeply about. It's about us together. And together we will elevate. And as we elevate, we have a focus on what that means. It means that as we look at it, we will be about empowerment. And so that happens with us all working together, lifting each other up. It'll also be about leadership. And that means all of us understanding what our roles are, when it's time for us to lead, when it's time for us to follow, and knowing that there's a place for all of us, and so none of us need to get out of the way. It'll be about education. And when we look at that, education in the broadest sense, at the college level through our Collegiate 100, at the 4 through 12 level through our mentoring and other key work that we do, we will still be real men given real time across a lifetime and mentoring across a lifetime. And so that is a very important role for us. It'll be about voting and our making sure that we're all registered to vote and committed to getting others to register to vote. It will be about advocacy. And when we talk about advocacy, we're talking about across a broad spectrum. We need to know what we want and what we need to make our communities better, whether it's in the area of health and wellness, whether it's in education, mentoring, or economic empowerment. When we're asked, what does our community need? We need to know the voice of the community, and we will do work together to find that out. It also needs to be about training. As we look at that, we are saying that we need to know what it takes to do what we have to do. We've started that with the playbook we have for chapter presidents. We'll also expand that to other playbooks so that wherever you are as a part of this movement, as a member of the 100, you'll know how you can make a difference. And you'll be comfortable in your role because we're going to learn from each other, we're going to train each other and lift each other up. It'll be about engagement. And engagement is a very powerful and important word because it affects us all. It is about us all coming together. And as we do, as we make our members stronger, and that happens by us working in a teamwork fashion more and more, then we can certainly make our youth stronger and our community stronger. And our members, our youth, and our communities are all counting on us to make that happen. And so to my brothers of the 100, I want to say this next chapter will blend a lot of what we've known in the tradition of what we've accomplished. but we'll also look to the future. It will mean opportunity for our younger members to be more of a part of what we do, for our older members to reignite themselves and use the skills that they have to help pull up our younger members and to help serve the young people that we serve in our communities. It will mean our bringing together all that we can in ways that are repeatable, that lead to success that is replicable across every chapter, and that we'll leave no chapter behind, because we know that when we focus on helping each other effectively and leading in the communities that count on us so much, that this future ahead of us is so bright that it almost requires us always to wear shades. But having said that, we're going to keep our eyes open, our minds clear, and our commitment strong to carrying forward the brand of the 100 and the impact that it can have among our youth, our members, and our communities with every breath that we have. And so when I summarize what I'm asking you to do, I'm asking all of us to do all we can to uplift this movement and extend it, carry it on in the legacy of our ancestors and those who've come before me in a way to make sure that we're moving ever higher every day forward together. Thank you, brothers. I'm counting on you, and I look forward to working with you.